I just got some of these chips, and these chips are bomb, bro. Not gonna lie. It is Lay's chile con limon or chile limon. Look, bro, this is not a planned stream, so we're gonna eat on here. We're gonna chat. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk all things Mavs, all things trades, all things involving Kyrie Irving. Man, I sound like I was rapping right there. But for those that are watching, welcome once again, man. Back on TGK TV. It's been your boy TGK. It's been your boy. It is your boy TGK, and we're here to. I feel like my camera's a little too close. Should I fix this thing? Hold on. I don't know how I feel about it because I can't see over here. Give me a sec. You know, we gotta make sure this all look right. You know what I'm saying? There we go. All right, we're good now. We're good. We're good. Ugh. And bang, there we go. There we go. It looks a lot better now. All right, man. I'm gonna shut this music down. Stop that music there, and we'll get this music cut up over here. There we go. All right, man. So, if you've been living under a rock, which I don't think you have been, you have heard of the sudden trade request that Kyrie Irving has notified the Brooklyn Nets with. And it is an interesting time for the NBA trade deadline because it has just come out of nowhere. I don't know why it is going to be a crazy one, but I do know it's going to be a crazy one, man. So what we're going to do here on this show specifically on this show is going to be, I'm going to go through some trade machine ideas. So we're going to go through some ideas for the trades. However, I want y'all to be a part of it, right? So we'll open up a poll, or y'all throw in your suggestions, and we'll just kind of come up with some trades that what we think we agree with the most. So I'll be like, all right, trade one scenario. Would you do this deal? And I'll put the poll in there, and then we'll decide from that. And I'll kind of get a little, how would I put it? A little bit of data, right? We'll get some data, and then we'll be like, all right, this is the best trade we came up with. Go ahead and send that thing ASAP, right? Ouch, I hurt my hand. Excuse me on that. So, because man, I'm like over here hearing the music double times. Hold on. Let's get this fixed. There we go. It's in my ear now. So yeah, man. So before we get started in the trade talks, the trade machines, all that stuff, I appreciate y'all being here. But most importantly, go get Kyrie Irving, right? All right, let's see what Harold Victor got to say. Harold says, I don't care, bro. They want Spencer and DFS. Just do it already. That's interesting. Ocha says, give me Kyrie and do it now. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Richard says, it's getting crazy. Crazy. Don't forget, flat is... You know what's funny? Is that I don't care about his flat earth theories. Go ahead, get traded, come to Dallas. There's no music. Can you hear this? I hope you can hear that. I can hear it, so you should be able to hear it. Unless this thing is lying to me. I'll be pretty mad if it is. All right, man. So again, come up with your trade ideas. Have them pondering, festering in your head. And we'll talk about them here in a bit. But I want y'all to see my initial trade idea. And before doing so, let's go ahead and let's take Harold's comment down. By the way, what's up, Richard? What's up, Harold? What's up, Ultra? Appreciate y'all being here, bro. Yeah, y'all definitely right. No, I can't hear any music. What the hell? Can't hear any music. Huh. Well, We're just gonna have to ride with it like that. Let me see if I can hear it on this. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know why. I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know what to tell you there. Let me see. You know, it's like it makes sense, right? On a night like tonight, of course, it would not work, but we're gonna figure it out. Sorry about all the back and forth, guys. Again, when it comes to this production, this level of production, I am always dealing with things that come up at the very last minute, last second, and it is extremely unfortunate. Y'all see my little headband? Shout out to King, man. I'm influenced, right? Just trying to. Now I've been having this, but I noticed King, be wearing some similar, so I'm trying to have my own, right? All right, man. Let's go ahead and let's get into the window screen, and let's get into these trade machine ideas. Let's go. Hold on. Is my music not working at all? Y'all let me know if y'all hear this sound effect. All right, y'all let me know. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. I truly 1000% hate when it doesn't work the way I. Okay, I think it's working. My bad. All right, enough of that. Let's start that over again. Jesus, man. My apologies, guys. There we go. Boom, there it goes. Now it's back to normal. Okay, let's get into these trade talks. So we got a little camera here. You can see me right there. Let's get into the trade ideas. So the ideas for Kyrie Irving, right? Kyrie Irving. So we're going to go ahead and select Kyrie Irving coming to Dallas. Who else? And it's like, I'm not trying to get too greedy, but I just want to get Kyrie over here in some way, form, or fashion. I doubt that they allow us to take Watanabe. But let's go ahead and let's just keep it simple, right? Would I trade Spencer Dinwiddie for our friend Kyrie Irving? This is a great question. Do you make that trade? Do you trade Spencer Dinwiddie for Kyrie Irving? I would say that wouldn't be my first option. Let's say it like that. I'm definitely going to offer Tim Hardaway Jr. straight off top. I would love to trade Bertans, but I know I got to be a little bit realistic. Dang, this is tough. It's not tough. But if need be, if needed, because this is your ideal trade right here, Tim Hardaway Jr. and Bertans, and I don't think we could get into picks, right? I would offer like a second or 2 seconds, or maybe I'd consider a first if they would take this deal. If they would take Hardaway and Bertans, it's definitely a deal I'd be interested in looking into. Okay, it doesn't pop up there. But it's extremely interesting. So, all right, hey, I appreciate y'all saying y'all could hear the music. It was very much so getting annoying. Hold on. I have to move something from right here. Give me a second. I gotta move it over here. So the way this thing works is, there we go. Now I could have it over here as well. The chat. I could put it right here. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So you're saying I could hear it. We can hear it. start with who you are not trading. Okay, I can start with that. So who I am not trading, I don't want to trade Wood. I'll tell you that much. I don't want to trade Wood, and I don't want to trade Green, because the idea is these two players can give you just multiple dimensions to their game, right? Josh Green can create in his own way. He can definitely create. He's a good playmaker. He's a good passer as well. And Christian Wood, you need him for size, you need him for shooting, you need him for blocking, and he's definitely a good player alongside Luka. So that's who I don't want to trade to start, right? But if you're telling me, hey, you trade Josh Green and Tim Hardaway and Davis Bertans, it's like, oh man, it gets tough because they open up cap space. So obviously, if we try this trade right now, the Hardaway and Bertans is gonna work. 1,000% it works. I don't know how, but it works. I think that's 20. Yeah, the money would make sense. It's literally the Nets are gonna save about almost $1 million and 1.3 million. So it's 35 million that they're acquiring, and we're acquiring Kyrie's salary, which is 36 million. And what's funny is, in this deal, the Brooklyn Nets get better. Huh. Okay, so let me see here. So I want to see what y'all think of this trade. Okay, so I'm gonna write these down. I'm gonna call this trade 1. J and Bertans, and let's say we add a first to this one, because we're gonna have to if they're gonna take these bum ass deals. And yeah, I might be cussing tonight because my apologies. But these are bum ass deals. Yes or no? Yeah, we'll just go with that. So trade number 1, Tim Hardaway Jr. and Davis Bertans and a first for Kyrie. You can either hit yes. I'm gonna give you some yes. I'd do it, or hell no. Y'all go ahead and respond in the comment section, and I'm going to track these down, and then at the end of the night we'll come up with what we think is the best deal. And we have to think of it from a realistic perspective. Obviously, we have to think of it from, can we actually get this guy? Yes, this guy, Kyrie Irving, has legit no value whatsoever in the realm of, he has no leverage, right? He only got a 1-year deal. Our team's really gonna sell out. Are they gonna sell out to get him? That's gonna be the real hard decision to be made there. But yeah. All right, let's get back into some of these comments right quick. Rails in the building. Shout out. We talk Mavs up in the building, dogs. What's up, man? Yes, sir. I can't wait to get my Tim Hardaway hoodie. I haven't got it. So I have not got my Tim Hardaway hoodie, and I am a little bit sad, but I understand we had an ice storm this week, right? Up in the Netherlands of Dallas and Memphis. So I am waiting for my Trash Can Juice hoodie. Green could be 6-man if we lose Spence. I don't want to get to that point. I think Green is my break in case of emergency player for the trade. I'm telling you, he will be my last straw to be like, I guess, go ahead, I don't want to, but if I have to, I had to break the emergency button. Eric Draven, what's up, bro? What's up? He says, would you throw Wood in if it got you Simmons and Curry? The Nets might be done with Simmons. Man, don't get me thinking like this, bro, because that means we get Curry back, but I know he's been having a horrible season. Simmons, he hasn't really been giving the Nets anything. That's tough, bro, but you get Kyrie out of it. But you get a horrible deal. And Simmons deal. I need to see what his contract is looking like. But I'll come back to that. Eric Draven, I'm gonna be here probably till like 7-ish, 8-ish, depending on how long y'all want me to be on tonight. But remind me shortly, and we'll do that as a deal. We'll try to come up with a deal with that. Cowboys X Factor, what's up, bro? He says Kyrie Irving for Davis Bertans, JaVale McGee, along with Reggie Bullock in a second. Why not? I mean, bro, you're doing the Lord's work with that deal. Like, that is ideal. That is super ideal. But I don't know how realistic our chances are to be able to do that deal and get Kyrie Irving. I would figure the chances are very low with that deal. Richard K says Sharp and Thomas, maybe Little Benny, no, or Whittle Benny, no. I think that's what the other players on the Nets. Let's get back to that in a bit. Christian said, let's be realistic. Realistic, Nets would not do that. All right. Let's get more realistic. Spencer Odell will have to be one piece. Okay. All right. We'll redo the deal here in a bit. It is either get nothing or something for him. Beggars can't be choosers, for real. 1000%. Ultra says no to the Simmons. I do too. I haven't seen much of him this year. Luka, Kyrie, Josh, Wood, starting lineup. All we need is a center. Yep. That is why I want to keep Wood and Josh. That is my no-goes. All right, so let's get back to it, guys. Let's get back to it. Oh, we got another comment before I get back to it. Eric Draven says Simmons does bring you another ball handler if you lose Spencer in a deal. Good counterpoint, sir. Good counterpoint. Good counterpoint. All right. You know what, Eric? Let's just get straight to that. Let's not even mess around with it. If I get this thing. All right. So now we are back. We are back into this thing where I'm trying to organize. There we go. All right. That looks better. All right, let's get over here to this trade. Let's go ahead and let's start over. But before then, in the chat box, let's see what y'all say. After 7 votes, 86% of y'all would do the THJ Bertans in the first or Kyrie. 14% of you said no. Hell no. 86% said yes, I do it. All right, cool. So 86% were happy with that deal. The likelihood of that happening, I feel like there's a chance. I do feel like there's a chance to get that deal done. And it might be wishful thinking for sure. 1000% wishful thinking. Let me see, Brooklyn and Dallas. And let's go ahead and let's do this. Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, and Seth Curry. Sharp, Thomas, and I'm not that I'm not interested, but it is a center though. Let's just stick with this. Kyrie, Ben, Seth. Jesus Christ, look at that money, bro. That is $80 million coming back to us. Ooh. All right. Definitely it involves Spencer Dinwiddie. It's got to involve Tim Hardaway Jr. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. How do we even get the $80 million a match? Yeah, I don't think that's a possible deal, bro. You would have to add, oh man, you'd have to add Wood and Bertans. And we're still not at 80 yet. And Bullock. Okay, so here's how NBA trades work, all right? Excuse me. And for those that understand the ins and out of the cap, if you could share that knowledge in the comments, I'd appreciate that. But here's how I understand it. When you are over the cap, for example, like the Mavericks are, if you see here, they're over the cap by 42 million. So you see they're over the tax line is 15 million. There's a hard cap, there's a soft cap or hard cap, and then the luxury tax. So the Mavericks are probably over the hard cap, and because they're over the hard cap, they have over the luxury tax line that they owe. So they owe 15 million in tax money. The Brooklyn Nets, they're over 61 million in cap room, so that means they owe 35 million in cap money. When you're over the cap in the NBA. The only way to be able to make trades is you have to match money. You have to match the money 1,000%. I think there's like a small little deviation threshold, but you have to match the money. Now I know Kyrie Irving has a trade kicker, which I don't fully understand what that means, which is something we can come back to. So how about I look into Kyrie Irving trade kicker, whatever this means. I'm looking at it somewhere else. Reportedly waived trade kicker to facilitate. Okay, if he is traded and the men's 15% trade bonus, he is not allowed to extend. I don't know what the trade bonus means. Yeah, I need to do some extra look-see into it. Okay, so look, if you want to get Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, and Steph Curry, you would have to trade. And this is without Dillon, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell, because I honestly don't think the Nets would be interested. So you have to trade Dinwiddie, Hardaway, Bertans, Wood, and Bullock. And for me, it's a no for me. But once I hit this trade, because we kind of matched up the money, it's going to work. Bam, it works, right? The Nets improved quite a bit. And Jesus Christ, we lose like 15 extra games. Jesus Christ. With this trade, your team you have decreased this team projected wins by 15. Jesus. So I do think the Nets will say yes to this deal. I 1,000% do think so. So let me go ahead and just put this as a poll right quick. Right quick. So trade number 2. So this is trade number 2. Trade number 2 is Spencer Dinwiddie, Hardaway, Bertans, Wood, and Bullock for Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, and Steph Curry. Y'all can just give me a yes or no. I kind of have a feeling of where it's going to go, but just for tracking purposes, please respond. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go ahead and get back to this real quick. All right, so Harold says Ben Simmons can be a center. The thing is, he can. It's just his price tag is so huge, so huge. It makes that trade really difficult to even consider. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie. All right, Widow Benny would be the best center we had in years. Can't believe I just said that. I need to look into him. We'll look into a highlight package here in a bit. How about that? Eric Draven says, but I do not like the money Simmons is making. He would have to make a complete turnaround. Do you roll the dice? You saw what we would have to trade, bro. That's going to be tough, man. Where's Schmeido? Shout out Schmeido, man. Oh, he wouldn't like me trading Tim Hardaway Jr., right? Oh, but he would like me trading Christian Wood, from what I do remember how Schmeido is. Eric Draven says, we did always say everyone goes besides our favorites. Okay. Yeah, that hurts. Richard K says $2 million. Trade clause. Oh, okay. I drop water on myself. I can't even drink water. I don't know how to do it. Eric Draven says, would you take Kyrie, Bam from Miami? I can see a 3-team trade. Hey man, I'm down to trying any kind of trade in the trade machine. Just Kyrie and Steph, we are good. Okay, so yeah, that is interesting. First of all, can I share my thoughts on the idea of the Dallas Mavericks getting Kyrie Irving? Okay, it accomplishes several things, right? Hold on. Hold on. I got a conspiracy theory. I need to make sure that y'all can hear that. If it worked. Oh, Jesus. My stuff is so delayed, bro. It's got... Okay, it does work. All right. I am not worried about audio no more. I think we're good. We are good on audio. Okay, so... Let's put this on. Okay, so... In the case of Kyrie Irving requesting a trade, like they said in on Twitterverse, right? I believe it was on Twitter where it happened. Pull this up. Twitter. Where are the tweets? Where are the tweets? Can my internet keep up? Feel like my internet cannot. Okay, here we go. We're gonna work through this together, guys. We're gonna work through this together. Let's go ahead. Let's get to the window screen. Okay, so as you see here, I hope y'all can see that. Shams, which I don't like him shooting his shot at my girl, but it is what it is. He said, breaking. Brooklyn Nets All-Star Kyrie Irving has requested a trade. The franchise has been informed that Irving prefers to move ahead of the February 9th trade deadline or will leave in free agency in July. That is big time. We're talking about like big time. And the thing with that is it sends everything in the whirlwind. It changes everything as to what we know with this trade deadline coming up, right? Can I find a Kyrie Irving? There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Jeez, man. Come on. There we go. Okay. So I know there's other reports. So it said Nets offered Kyrie a deal tied to the team winning the championship. Kyrie's can't stop negotiating after that and requested a trade. That's crazy. Imagine being in the war room or whatever room, and they're like, hey, look, we'll give you this deal and you'll have this incentive. So if you win a championship, we'll give you the other half of your contract. Imagine being told like, hey, we're going to pay you, I don't know, $65,000, $80,000 a year. It's at $80,000, right? We're going to give you $80,000 a year, but we're only going to give you 40 up until you meet whatever, right? Say you got to get employed a month, 3 months in a row. I don't know. Just throwing stuff out there. And then we'll give you the other half. Are you going to work on the idea that you could do that? Nah, 3 months in a row, employed a month. It don't sound that hard. Let's go with the full year. Every month, you got to be employed a month to get that extra 40. I know it's apples to Fiji apples or whatever, but it's just an idea to kind of compare, because I'm just like, no, I would much rather just have the guarantee, regardless of if we get a championship or not. You know how hard it is to get a championship? Like, come on. So, yeah, I see why they stopped and said, the hell with you. Talk to me later, dogs. Like, we're not finna have this discussion. I'm sorry. I know there were some other things that came from it. So it said, Chris Haynes says, Kyrie Irving's camp did not negotiate after Brooklyn Nets presented an offer that was tied to the team winning championship. Told the issue was not about money, and now it said he won't even stay if offered a full max contract. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Man, what is Tristan Thompson trying to do? Yeah, he put a heart emoji, so I know he read it. Get out of here, dog. I think there was some other ones. Yeah, we got some tampering by Magic Johnson. I love see Kyrie in purple gold. Kyrie just posted this on his Instagram. He's a Laker. Jesus. Is that real? Is that real? Is this real, bro? This can't be real, can it? If my internet will pull this up. I need to hit up Rel and see what kind of internet he got, cause that thing. All right, man. So it looks like Kyrie Irving did post this. Ain't no way, bro. Let me check my Instagram. If you really did that, then what are we doing here? Forget Kyrie Irving has this weird. Let me see. All right, bro. I ain't listening to Yosh. That is not on his Instagram, dogs. All right, I'm done. All right, man. Let's get back to the trade machine. Jesus. Oh, that's so stupid. All right, man. I got duped. Okay, so back to my thought process on it, right? My thought process on the idea of getting Kyrie Irving with Luka, it is going to be one of the best backcourts. What we're really talking about is nonstop offense, right? You're talking about two players that there's literally no cover for. There's no way you could cover Luka. There's no way you could cover Kyrie. And you have those in the backcourt, and if you could find a way to keep Wood, keep Josh Hart, you could really build around that core. Kyrie probably got a good 4 years left to be like at his capabilities right now. He could probably give you a couple more years after that, but man, it really helps you a lot if you're able to trade little crumbs for the deal. But that's up to Nico to get like really smart with how he makes this trade if he ends up attempting to make one, which for all reasons, all purposes, like they need to attempt. So that is my little detective work. But you know, if I was definitely Kyrie, I would not be happy with how I was treated for sure. Because heck no. All right, man. Let's get back to the window screen. All right. So, but before we get to the window screen, let's read some of y'all's comments real quick. Cuban paid Porzingis. He has to pay Kyrie. That's another angle to this that I have not really considered too much. But am I really worried about paying Kyrie? I'm not, to be honest with you. Chams Rizga. He need to stay away from my girl, dogs. Put it like that. I'm not even playing with him. Richard K says ESPN is saying his value is low. Lakers are the only other team if we wanted. They only have 2 picks and they are not using both on him. Adam, what's up, Adam? Hey, Richard, back to your point. Yeah, I think the Mavs need to be super aggressive. I don't want to see the Lakers having any kind of semblance of success. I don't want to see it. Adam Hurley says Kyrie's gonna be traded. They are saying that the Lakers and the Mavs are the front runners. I forgot who it was. He said, he was like, man, give me the Mavs and give me the Lakers and y'all can take the field. Damn. Logan, what's up, man? He says, if I was Kyrie, I think about the future. LeBron is older and probably has 2+ years left. Luka is 23, and Kyrie would have a better chance of winning. Man. Can we make this a little bit better? Here we go. Everybody read that. That is definitely an aspect of these trade negotiations. Does Kyrie want to play with LeBron again? Because he left LeBron the first time. He didn't like the idea that he was perceived to be like his dad or whatever. Come on now, Kyrie. You don't want to go back to that, do you? I think he does, bro. Solid comment, Logan. Appreciate that, man. Something I was not considering, but now I'm fully considering, and now I'm fully on this Kyrie to Dallas train. So here we got Eric saying the Lakers can't get him. At least I don't think. KD doesn't want to play with Russ again. Yeah, bro. That is another aspect of it. Big time. Ocha says, what's your thoughts on Kyrie's head playing second fiddle to Luka? I mean, he's playing second fiddle to KD. He's played second fiddle to LeBron. I think he's past the point that understanding that he is not that guy to carry a team in the way that they do, in the way that Luka does, in the way that KD does, in the way that LeBron does. I think he understands that at this point. And I think he does know he's a little bit of a knucklehead, right? As Charles Barkley would say, knucklehead. And I think he will fit perfectly as a number 2 with Luka. As long as we could, have some good camaraderie between them where they both understand their purpose on the squad. I think imagine you're one ace, right? And then your number 2 still be considered a 1. Bro. And say you keep Christian Wood as a number 3 option. Bro, come on. All right, so for trade number 2, which was a pretty crazy trade, where it dealt damn near half the team to get Kyrie, Curry, and Simmons. 60% of you said you would still do that deal. It was Spencer, Tim Hardaway, Bullock, Wood, and Tim Hardaway Jr. and Bertans, I believe, for those 3 guys. And 40% of you said no. I would say yes. If that was said, I got the deal, but I don't like the Simmons deal, so I'd have to find a different way. So let's find a different way. Let's go ahead and end that poll. And let's catch up to these comments. Adam Cordova, what's up, bro? He says, do you think the Mavs front office feels like they have to make an attempt to trade for him? I do think they need to get on that phone and conversate and be like, hey, what you want? At first be like, hey, this is what I'm willing to offer you. You know, here's how I will start the phone call. Hold on. Hold on, bro. This is how I will start that phone call. Yeah, I wish I had sound effects, right? Ring, 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 ring. Hey, Nets GM, I forgot your name. This is Nico. I just wanted to call and inquire on Kyrie Irving. First and foremost, I want to say, you know, my deepest and sincerest apologies on the trade request. Y'all are having such an amazing season. Unfortunately, Kevin Durant got hurt and probably made Kyrie Irving ponder his future. And it's really unfortunate. And I definitely feel for you. However, I do have something I'd like to talk to you about, and the potential of acquiring said player. And prior to getting into the potential negotiations, if you don't mind hearing me out, but hear me out. I have a player that is the son of one of the greatest crossover players in the world, Tim Hardaway Jr. He had a 5-game stretch where he broke records. Man, that guy was unconscious during this stretch, and it helped us go 7-1. I also have another guy who averages about 40% from 3. And last night he hit 3 for 3 in like less than 10 minutes. The dude was amazing. The contracts do match. I understand that the 2 players are not the caliber of what Kyrie Irving is. However, they are going to be available. They do try really hard, and we could give you some, you know, compensation. Would you like a 1st round pick, or would you like a 1st and a 2nd? So whatever you like. If it's just 1 1st and you're good with that, go ahead. But if you want that 1st and a 2nd, I need you to agree to the deal right now. Thank you very much. And then bam, that's how you get the deal. Boom, done, over. That's how you trade Davis Bertans and Tim Hardaway Jr. and potential draft pick to get the guy. KD and Russ, I'm dying. Yeah, bro. I don't think KD says, yeah, let's bring Russ back. Hell no. If Lakers traded Kyrie for Westbrook, they have to pay an extra $56 million in luxury tax. Unless it's a 3-team deal, no chance Kyrie goes to the Lakers. It is the Lakers. They do make money. I don't think they mind paying that, as long as it means LeBron could win a championship. But it's interesting. Eric Draven, Josh Green, not Josh Hart. Might be talking about something else, right? Let me see. Richard, if Flat goes, you're talking about flat earther, right? Kyrie. All right, Flat goes, what y'all think KD will do? I honestly think KD is going to be like, you know what? Go ahead, trade me too. Or he's going to be like, go ahead, trade this dude and bring me some players I can rock with. And if he says, hey, just bring me Tim Hardaway Jr. and Bertans, these guys can shoot. Yeah, just watch out, bro. You spread the floor. Logan says, got to get slightly biased in here. And some other guys, we need a whole panel. Hey, man, I would like to. I wanted to attempt that, but it was like so last minute. We did do a panel the other night on We Talk Mavs. We talked about the DeAndre Ayton trade. Let's we talk Mavs boys. They're gonna get on tonight. I'm down to join them. I don't know if they're in here, but I'd be ready to get in there and just chop it up. Eric Draven says, I do think Kyrie and Nico have ties considering their history with Nike. Ooh, what a great point, bro. Hold on. Let me bring you back over here. What a great point. I'm glad you mentioned this because I've been wanting to talk about it. I do think Nico could probably help Kyrie get another shoe deal with Nike. I do think Kyrie is fond of Jason Kidd. And I think this is that time. This is that time to where a Nico and a Mark Cuban and a Jason Kidd shine. This is their opportunity to shine, right? Mark Cuban has gotten several chances to lose his team due to all his shenanigans and allegations and scandals. And you've had your chances to keep your team. I think you should understand that Kyrie deserved several chances because you got yours. Jason Kidd, he should understand chances as well. Sucked in Brooklyn or even Milwaukee in a way, and he was an assistant coach in LA. He got another chance with Dallas when it comes to giving Kyrie a chance. And Nico was a part of Nike, bro. I don't know how many conversations him and Kyrie have had, but there's got to be something there, and there's got to be some kind of lore to be joining a team that has all of these guys that have tutelage, history, all that good stuff, right? I think there is a benefit to it, and I think that's where Nico and these guys are supposed to shine in these kind of moments and making a deal to where Kyrie would sign with us as well. But great point, Eric. Appreciate that, man. Reggie, what's up, bro? He says, Mavs had no choice but to make this happen. Nico was dealt a bad hand with multiple bad deals and no cap space. Give him a fair chance of being successful at his job. Bro, let me hit you with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. I definitely want Nico to be successful here, but we need to make something happen, bro. We got to get something cracking, all right? Richard K says, do Nets want bets or pick or what? I think if it does boil down to this deal, I think the Nets are just going to want the players that KD wants. I think that's what it'll come down to. Nico has to redeem himself after the Brunson thing. For real. That's big facts, bro. What's up, Lyles? He's at TGK Wild. Hey, man, we gotta have fun up here, you know what I'm saying? I'm throwing a couple picks with that deal. Yeah, I think you're talking about the Tim Hardaway and Bertans. Yeah, bro. That is my first choice, right? Get on the call, talk to him, upsell. You know, when you're selling, they tell you to upsell. So upsell the product that you got. Hey, man, these guys are team players, blah, blah, blah. You know, do all that good stuff, bro, and sell them. Richard K says, Richard Jefferson acted like we can't get it done. They don't want our players. I don't agree. Richard Jefferson is just a hater, all right? Richard Jefferson wants Kyrie to go to LA. That's all he wants. I don't want to hear it. Harold says, Brooklyn would have to pay the Lakers. Good point, because Westbrook's deal is crazy. Keep the picks, give DFS. This is a Wings League. We could trade for OG or somebody else later. Kind of a good point. Good point, bro. So, all right, let me get back in the trade machine. We're over here deliberating, and we're not coming up with trades, guys. Guys, get over here. Okay, so let's think, bro. Let's think. Kyrie Irving, right? Kyrie Irving. And all right, let's say Spencer Dinwiddie, bro. Let's do it. Spencer Dinwiddie, Davis Bertans, and let's say Dorian Finney-Smith. Sheesh. Oh, that's tough. Okay. So we're acquiring 36 mil from Kyrie, and they're acquiring 48.5. So we got 12 million that we need to play with here. 12 million. And I'm just throwing this out there, okay? This isn't, we just doing this on the fly. I need 12 million from them. Excuse me. Do we want to take a chance on Seth? I say yes. It's 1 year. It's expiring. Give me Seth. And now then leaves me with 3 million. 3 million to level this out. So I need a $3 million player. TJ Warren? I would like this guy, but I don't think the Nets are going to trade him. But TJ Warren? F it. 1 year deal? Yeah, why not? I think this matches up. Now, obviously, if you're the Mavericks, you got to add a 1 to this. For sure. I know you want to trade Dorian Finney-Smith and get some compensation back. I understand that. It makes total sense. Oh, my bad. Let me move this off. It makes total sense to want to get that first quote unquote for Dorian Finney-Smith. But a situation like this, bro, these things don't come up all the time. You need to go ahead and execute. So let me go ahead and set this up in here as a poll. We're going to call this trade number 3. Trade number 3. Spencer Bertans and DFS for Kyrie and TJ. We'll say we have to add a first to this, right? And a first. I'd assume we'd have to. Yeah, go ahead and let me know yes or no in the comments, and let me verify that this trade would work. So let's try this trade, and it is successful. Okay. So we got Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, and TJ Warren for Mr. Himwoody, Mr. Davis Bertans, and I need to stop eating these chips. I'm done eating them. And Dorian Finney-Smith. Interesting. Interesting deal, man. Interesting deal. All right, man. Hey, when technology don't want to work for you like it should be working. Okay. All right. Y'all go ahead and sound off in the comments, guys. Let me know what y'all think of this deal. I mean, some of y'all might not like it. I mean, I fully understand. Not every deal is gonna be perfect. Sometimes you got to make it a little bit one-sided just to make it work to get the guy you want, right? Richard says Nico has brought here to land a Robin. Was brought here to land a Robin. I can't even read, bro. Nico was brought here to land a Robin. Yes, you definitely was, and he needs to make that happen, bro. Riz, what's up, bro? He says, what's up, my guy? He said Nico needs to make that Kai trade happen, not now, but right now. I'm tired of having mid-level players. Kai is an elite talent who's proven he can perform on the biggest stages. 1000% agree. I think the issue is his availability. And if we have to really talk about it, his issues is availability and the drama that he brings. I hope that is not the case if he comes here, because there's so much good that could come from him being here and just being a good Samaritan. Just be a good player, be a good employee, right? Be a good team guy. Like, that's all it takes. And you could do so much in the realm of success here with Luka Doncic. Come on, bro. So much. Richard says, we all love Bobby, but everyone gets traded. We need to let go. For real. Riv says, I believe the league is scared that we'd win multiple championships if Luka gets another star besides him. Luka, Kai, and Wood equals championships. Bro. Hold on, bro. I gotta hit you with the sheesh. Hold on. This is right here. Here we go. Yeah, I think the goal is to be able to make this trade happen. Make this trade happen without having to trade Wood or Green. I think if you could pull that off, then we're good. It's weird that the media says Kai is a bad teammate, but then turn around and say he'd be great in LA, New York, Miami. Bro, don't you hate that how they try to upsell these other markets? I was gonna stop eating these chips. I'm gonna stop. But I don't like that. I hate how they always talk about these bigger markets and why it's a better fit. No, bro. What's Kyrie Irving gonna do in Miami? What's Kyrie Irving gonna do in New York? I mean, damn. They wouldn't be bad in New York, to be honest. They might be a sleeper if they actually decide to want to do something, but I don't know. Richard K said this 34. TJ been hurt. That's why I said Kessler, Schaap, and Thomas. Okay. Richard, I don't know much about those players, so that's why I probably didn't select them. I guess I wanted to get someone a little with more notoriety. That way we know what the hell we're getting. But if that is the case, then yeah. But we got to make the money match. So I don't know if Kessler and Shop and Thomas, they maybe do meet the money criteria. Harold says, no need to add a first to the deal, maybe a second. All right. Look, we on the phone, man. We just trying to get this deal done, right? Well, regardless, whatever it takes. A second? You want a second? Go ahead. All yours. Hey, Ram, what's up, bro? He says, Kyrie to Dallas would change the world. It would change the world from being a revolving place. Let me stop. Not only would it change the world, it would make all flat earthers unite. All right, I'm so stupid. I can't deal with myself sometimes. Logan says, here are the players the Mavs should keep: Spencer, DFS, Bullock, Green, and Wood. I'm fine with the other players being traded. Doe and Bullock will heat up. Spence will be good off bench. Wood and Green good. All right, here's the thing. Can we pull off a trade without trading those guys? And I think trade number 1 does that, is Davis Bertans and Tim Hardaway Jr. and a first for Kyrie. So that might be able to facilitate being able to keep all these other guys. But that'd be definitely my number 1. Richard K says, you're reading not so bad. My typing sucks on a good. Aram says, Luka wants to be the shot caller, but he doesn't like to be the leader off the court because he doesn't want that responsibility. He'd be okay with a vet like Kyrie taking that role. That's true. I think Luka has tried to be more of a verbal leader this year. He has mentioned it, so I think that's something that he is developing. Let me get back to this other screen. And Kyrie loves that role. And if Kyrie could just feel the purpose here, if he come to Dallas and just feel like, man, we got Nico over here, we got J Kid coaching me, I respect him. We got Mark Cuban, he's a flat earther. Like, it'd be great, man. Ultra says, I would sell the farm to get Clayton coming back with Kyrie. Let's come up with a deal for that one. Why eat another chip that I said I want to go eat? Riv says, let's say we get Kai and he leaves in the 2024 offseason. I'd take a Reno Kai if it leads to a championship. Let's do this. Let me ask this. All right, so after 9 votes, trade number 3 got 67% yes, and no got 33%. And so I'm thinking y'all don't want to trade either DFS or a first to get that deal done. Makes total sense, understand. But let me ask something else. Let me ask this question Rivs just asked. This is a really good question. Would I can't. All right, here is the question. Would you take rental Kyrie, meaning you only get him for this one season, for a title this year if he leaves in the offseason? Y'all go ahead and put yes or no if it is worth getting him, trading what you need to trade to get that one title, and he still leaves us. Ty, Seth, Clax for everyone outside of Luka, Wood, and Green. Everyone else expendable. Okay. The hell did I read? It says Kai, Seth, and Clax for everyone outside of Luka, Wood, and Green. Everyone else is expendable. All right. Let's get into that trade. But before we get into said trade, damn screen. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and let's start all over. There we go. Thank you. Jeez. Brooklyn. Go Dallas. All right, we got Kyrie Irving. We got Nick Claxton. Are we not considering Joe Harris, like, at all? Do we want to? I don't know how I feel about that. We'll come back to that. And you said Seth Curry, right? So that is $53 million that we got to match. All right, without trading Luka, without trading Wood, without trading Green. And who else? I think it was just those 3 guys. All right, without trading Wood, Luka agreeing. All right, let's get to 53 million. Can I do Theo, Frank? No. Take these guys off. I was just kidding. Well, I know those guys are untradeable for some dumb reason. Tim Hardaway, of course. Bertans, of course. We can't trade Wood, so we'll trade Dorian Finney-Smith. Hey, this ain't shaping up to be too bad. We need 5 more million. Who has a 5 million? God. Who has a $5 million deal? Dare I say, Mr. JaVale McGee has the $5 million deal that we need. F it. Okay. Bro, hold on. I think I love this deal. Hold on, bro. The wrong song is on right now. We don't like this song. Let's get the intro song there. Here we go. Let's get hyped because this might be the trade, bro. This might be the trade. It's a stupid trade in theory, but this might be the trade, guys. It's likely not to happen, but we made the money match. We made the money work. Okay? So look. We got Tim Hardaway, Davis Bertans, Dorian Finney-Smith, JaVale McGee, for Kyrie Irving, Nick Claxton, and Steph Curry. Now, obviously, I would say you'd have to add at least, how many first round picks we gotta add to this? That's tough. I don't think they do this deal, bro. I don't think they do this deal. But I think KD would say, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. But this deal is ridiculous. This deal is ridiculous, bro. All right, man. All right, I know what to call this. Let's call this the ridiculous deal, right? So let's go ahead and end this other poll. Out of 8 votes, all of you said yes, we'll take rental Kyrie if it means we get a championship. All right. Hey, if we're willing to do that, let's be willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and end that poll. Everyone said 100% yes to that. The current trade on the screen is going to be called the ridiculous trade. Ridiculous. Am I spell that right? Trade number 4. All right, so the ridiculous trade is Tim Hardaway, Bertans, Dorian Finney-Smith, JaVale McGee, Kyrie Irving, for Kyrie Irving, Nick Claxton, and Steph Curry. I would say we'd have to add to make it realistic, we'd have to add 2 first-round picks. With 2 first-round picks. I'm just saying, let's make it realistic. Let's make it worth their time. Those 4 players, 2 first-round picks for Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, and Nick Claxton. Y'all go ahead and let me know yes or no to this deal. Me? Bro, that's a 100% deal. 100% deal. I'm gonna stop that music. There we go. 100% deal, and this is how to be laughing. All right, man. Let me get caught up to y'all's comments. Reggie says yes. I think it's to the Kyrie being a rental. Kyrie and Claxton, Spence, TJ, and a first. Okay, yeah. See, in the other trade that I just did, we were able to avoid trading Spencer. So, do you like that deal more, the one that I created, or the one that you created? Either way, I say yes to that one as well. So if we get rid of Spencer, doesn't that mean we're back to needing another ball handler? And don't say people forget about Frank. I think if you get Steph Curry in return, that kind of helps. Is he a shell of himself? Yeah, but I think yeah, Yeah, you needed another ball handler. But there's got to be a way you could stagger the minutes. And I have said this before in a previous video that you got to stagger the minutes. That way, Kyrie or Luka will be out there at all times. When one sits, one stays out there. The other one sits, one stays out there. And I think they did it perfectly when LeBron and Kyrie were on the same team. They did it perfectly. And I think we need to kind of take some keys from that. Claxton, a defensive player of the year candidate. They're not trading him regardless of what we offer. Okay. Well, sorry for letting me have too much fun with that trade. Riv says, a championship is so hard to obtain. It's hard to believe it's been 12 years since we won our first title in franchise history. I need more chips. Bro, the absolute joy that I felt when we won it, seeing Dirk, and bro, I was emotional at my sister's house. I was watching it. I was so emotional. It hit differently, bro. Like, I remember the moment. I wasn't running up and down for joy. I was literally I wasn't even sitting on the couch comfortably. I was on the ground, like, a tile ground. And I was just watching it in awe. I was in shock. I wasn't saying a word. I wasn't losing my mind. I was legit tearing up. I was crying in a way. And it was a beautiful moment. And obviously after, we were able to celebrate and all that stuff. But in the moment, I was not losing my ish, right? I was just in the moment, just like, we finally did it, bro. Like, Dirk got his championship. Like, it was a great time, and I would love to have that again for Luka. Aram says, we need to completely overpay for Russell Westbrook to show the league Mark Cuban is really balling. Look, man. Where's that fire Mark Cuban guy when we need him, right? Harold says, no, Kyrie is the ball handler. Westbrook could go get paid in China. China, I don't even know if they got... Never mind. Let me keep that to myself. I was going to say, they got a lot of issues over there. I don't even know if they can open up stuff. Richard K says, let's not forget Frank and Pinson. They would just cut them. For real. Eric Draven says, Kyrie has never shown he's a leader, just FYI. That's very true. I think he had a little moment in Boston until he got hurt. And that all went out the window. Him being a leader all went out the window in Boston. Riv said, it's hard to see the Nets giving up Clax. He's an elite defender. Yeah, maybe I was over analyzing or overhyping myself for that deal. My apologies. Don't forget to protect those picks. Maybe use swaps. Okay. They're not sending Clax. All right. I got it. I understand. But it looks like all of y'all agree that y'all would take this ridiculous trade. That's why I called it ridiculous trade. But it probably won't happen for sure. It won't happen. Ocha says Kyrie would average 45 points with Luka giving him so much space. Bro, you know how much easier it'd be for Kyrie to play out here with Luka Doncic? It'd be a whole different ball game, bro. Trying to see if I was thinking of like trying to see if I can invite somebody up to this thing, but it is what it is. All right, man. So let's get into this right here. Excuse me. Go ahead and all right, let's start over. Let's actually come up with a realistic trade. All right, a realistic trade, a trade that you don't want to do, but you have to do. Okay, I need all of us on the same page. A trade you don't want to do, but to get it done, you have to do it. So Kyrie Irving, Spencer Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway Jr. I think the money will work still, regardless. And it's not like I'm mad at the Tim Hardaway Jr. Trust me, I am not mad at all. I think if let's say if we could get Sharp, this is just hearsay, right? Because we're gonna need a center, and so that's. You'd probably have to attach. No. This is not realistic. All right, we're not gonna get they're not gonna give us a good player, and I don't know how good he is. Did they give us Morris? That a legit deal? Is that realistic? No, let's just keep it at this. I think this deal, because you don't want to give up Wood. I do not want to give up Wood. Knowing the Nets, if I were the Nets, this is how we would have to think of it. Think of it if you're the Nets, right? Let me look at your comments, see if y'all can help me out here. Richard K says would still need Nas and Reddish. Yeah, I still think you go make that deal for Reddish, to be honest, even if we try to get over under what Katie requests a trade now. Ooh, that's a good over under. We'll get to that. Rolando, what's up, bro? What's up? He says, I said it with you and Jose, King, and Rel, and what's the plan? Where do we go after trading for Kyrie? Shout out to TGK, bro. Shout out to you, Rolo. Rolo, tomorrow before the Warriors game, instead of doing my pregame show like a whole hour ahead, I was thinking of doing 30 minutes, like halfway ahead to the tip-off, since I have to do a whole watch-along. I want to jump on your spaces on Twitter, the first half of that. So, but what's the plan, right? I'm okay with trading for Kyrie, even if it does mean he leaves. But the goal is to not let him leave, right? The goal is to sign him. I like the idea because then you could try to find a way to build with him. But my thing is to really come up with a deal that makes sense for us right now. And not only for us, but it has to make sense for, you already know it has to make sense for the Brooklyn Nets. They don't have much leverage. Do they want Spencer Dinwiddie back? I'm pretty sure they do. So if I'm the Nets, who do I want? I got $36 million that I need to play with. I don't want Bertans. Hell no. Do I want Tim Hardaway Jr.? Hell no. What do they need? They need a 3-and-D guy. So I'd want Dorian Finney-Smith. Now I got $4 million left that I got to match up with you. Bro. God. No, dogs. Y'all see this? I don't want to do this deal. I don't want to do that deal. I don't want to do that deal. I don't want to do that deal. Do I say yes? I don't want to do that deal, bro. No. But all right, for the sake of argument, let's go ahead and say yes, this is the deal. Bro, if we do that deal, we ain't got nothing, dog. I mean, we got Wood. We got Tim Hardaway Jr. We got Bullock. We got Hardy, McKinley Wright, Theo Pinson. You know, people forget about Frank. That's tough. I don't want to do that deal. But I think if I'm the Nets, that's the deal I want. All right, let's try it. All right, it worked, right? God, that is not a deal I want to do. But let me ask y'all in the chat. Let's see how strong y'all feel about this. Well, before then, let me read some of y'all's comments. Okay, Aram says, we need to trade for the LA Lakers dance crew. Do we? Come on through, bro. Yes, I'll be there, bro. 100% I'll be there. I'll start, the game's at 6:30, 7:30, so I'll be there at 6:30, and I'll dip out at 7 to start the pregame show over here. Aram says, are the Mavs dancers good enough for a team that is the future NBA champ? Aram, come on, bro. We could send the Mavs Maniacs. How about that? Let's do that. LA does have a nice dance. Y'all crazy, bro. Are you trading picks? Okay, I'm guessing you're talking about this deal. For this deal, am I trading picks? Honestly, for this deal, if I'm trading Josh Green and Dorian Finney-Smith and Spencer, I want picks. But they don't got any. No. If it comes to this deal, I'm not trading picks. This got to be straight up for this one. I mean, ideally, I don't want to do this deal, but let me go ahead and ask y'all. Let me put this in the poll. So, Spencer, DFS, and Green for Kyrie. Y'all go ahead and let me know, yes or no. I'm sad thinking about it. I'm dead. All right. So again, Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Josh Green for, you already know, Mr. Kyrie Irving. Am I doing that deal? I am very hesitant on the idea of doing that deal, so I will defer to y'all, bro. Y'all let me know. Y'all are going to control whether we make this deal or not. Riv says, Nico, gotta make this trade happen ASAP. I don't want him in LA because imagine if they make the playoffs and we face them and we get eliminated by Kai. And then we could have had him on our squad. Yeah. Bro, he's going to be deadly in the playoffs. 100%. Rolando Gonzalez says, have to trade Wood if the Mavs are not extending Wood. Oh, all right, let's do a deal that involves Wood. Hell says, no need to match up money evenly. The extra $4 million just Spencer plus DFS. Cuban broke ass pay for that. Okay. There might be a way to do that. Spencer and DFS, there might be a way to do that, honestly. But I don't want to lose Green. Mavs dances. All right, y'all hilarious. Oh, Mavs Maniacs, yeah. No, I'm not trading the dancers, bro. Have you seen them? I'm not trading them. Mavs Maniacs? Yes. I'm over them. It feels very collegiate. It feels like a college bit, Mavs Maniacs. I'm being serious. If we're being like a serious franchise, the Mavs Maniacs feels very childish and very collegiate. All right? Stop it. You know what? Here's what it is.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm for real. Eric Draven says, I'm not losing Green for a rental. I'm with you, bro. 1,000% I'm with you. Orange Crush, what's up? He says, Mavs have nothing to trade besides Luka. That roster is trash as F. Nets not taking that. All right, Orange. I figure either you're a Nets fan, 916, or maybe a Lakers fan. What deal do you think would take for the Mavs to get Kyrie? Let me know. I'm open to it, bro. I'll put it in the trade. You let me know what you'd be open to. Aram says, to be honest, I take back the Mavs Maniacs. Maybe the only dance crew with a personality in the league. Bro, I get that, bro, but no, that is not what I go to the Mavs games for. I'm sorry. I'm not. I go to see basketball. I go to see the Mavs dancers. Richard says, not trading Green for anyone. I'm with you, bro. I'm 100% with you. Reggie says, don't want to trade Green, but we can't get attached to these players. We lose sight on the main objective, which is help for Luka. And that's the thing. Like, Green definitely works with Luka 100%. But is it worth losing him for a rental? That's another point. It's tough. It is very tough. Yeah, I'm sorry. There it goes. Man, let me go back to this scene. Jesus. Can't even see y'all's comments because I'm over here keeping it on that little screen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Rolo says, oh, you said you tried out for the Maniacs many moons ago. How did that go? Like, I wonder how the tryout is. Is it, because it's not like the dance choreography is very difficult. Like, it's not like it's super difficult. And they are fun. I've gone to some pre-games last year during the Mavs playoff run, and they were at all the pre-games. They're cool dudes. I don't know. It does seem fun, though. I ain't gonna lie. It does seem fun, but yeah, it's just personal preference. I want something new. Ocha says, keep the dancers. We trade Maniacs and exile the Mavs robot from the state of Texas. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I see that Mavs, what is it? Is it the robot? It was one of those Mavs characters. I think they were trying to do like a Mavs man, but instead with the Iron Man gear. Yeah, we need to talk about that. You know. Yes, they would. Stein reported they want Spencer and DFS. Oh, Harold, am I on to something? Am I on to something? Or just says we'll do that. All right. You trade Green. Oh, probably just for DFS and Spencer. Let's do another deal with just them. Riv says if Green is standing in our way of getting a superstar caliber, then he got to go. We need championships, and Luka has said multiple times he wants to win so badly. He said that's all he thinks about. All right, Ribs. Let's think of something here. I got something. Something is brewing right now. Okay, something's brewing. Here, check this out. Let's start over. Let's get serious. No, what is this? No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Okay. Let's get serious here. Let's get serious, dogs. Let's get serious. All right. Let's get serious, man. Kyrie to the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie to the Brooklyn Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith. No, what is this thing doing? All right. Dorian Finney-Smith to the Brooklyn Nets. Cam Reddish to the Nets. No. My bad, guys. I'm a little dumb. Cam Reddish. Oh my god, bro. Cam Reddish to the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock to the Knicks. Bro, they got they got money over there. All right. Hold on, let me work, bro. Let me cook. Holy hell, how does Fournier got 3 years, 18 mil left, and Hardaway got 3 years, 19 million left? Okay, so we got to make this an enticing deal for the Knicks, bro. They're taking on 10 million, so it's like they want to give up 4 million, right? Do they got a $4 million player that they'd be willing to give up on? Popping. I'm really trying to come up with something here, bro. I'm trying to cook. I know they said that their deal is that we don't have like a player that matches Bullock's or Cam Reddish's deal here. But we got JaVale McGee. I don't want to trade up. They don't want any of these guys. They don't want. No, they're not gonna want that. Ooh, I know what. Send Patty Mills to the Knicks. That allows you you know what, bro? Let me stop. This is hard. That's hard as hell. It's like what I'm trying to do is like, all right, I get it. They want Bullock. Would they want Patty Mills? I think they would. All right. So that's 16 mil that they are acquiring, and they've only given up 6 mil. So for the Mavs to be able to get the Nets to send them Patty Mills, oh, bro, that is tough. Man, should I stop? Should I stop here? Should I stop? Maybe. Because what we basically need is another $10 million deal from the Knicks. Say Barrett goes to the Nets, right? And that would mean they're not gonna do it. You know what? Forget this. This is not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man. I'm sorry. I was trying to come up with something. This is where it got tricky. The only thing is they're not willing to take on any players. The only other way to make this work, this is how it would work. You'd have to send, damn, imagine sending Frank back to New York. That would be horrible. Honestly, I would do this deal, but I would send a first round pick to New York again. I'd give New York Knicks another first round pick. And then I'd ask for whatever pick compensation the Knicks offer. I would ask for a second from the Nets and have them send that to the Knicks. So the Knicks would have a first from us and a second from the Nets. And that would be this deal. It probably sounds really crazy, but honestly, I thought I was coming up with something, but I bombed that. God, bro, that is hard. Shout out to Nico. I don't know how he's gonna do that, cuz. No, sir, man. Let me get back to this, bro. This is crazy. That was crazy. It was fun, but they want you to be more agile than I was at the time. I mean, I forgot the one dude. He'd been there for a long time. Then get Rose and Reddish. That'd be nice to go get Rose and Reddish. Spencer, THJ, and Wood for Kyrie and Harris. That's a good deal. You know what? Let's go look at the thing. Let's go look at the thing. Let's see if that deal works. I feel like that would be better than the deal that I just freaking had, because that's my bad on that, guys. God, that was horrible. Start over. Yeah, start over. All right, so the deal that Rolo came up with is Brooklyn, second team, Dallas. He said Harris. What else he said? Harris and Kyrie for Spencer, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Wood. Spencer, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Wood. Yeah, the money matches up. Do you do this deal, though? That's a good deal. On the surface, that's a good deal. I think KD will sign off on that. Do you think we have to add a first to this one? I'm not sure. Lau says, have you seen the WTM? That's funny. Shout out to We Talk Mavs. That's funny. Have you seen the Dallas Mavs are interested in Bogdan and Bojan? I saw that, but I think when it comes to like them saying that the Mavs are interested in someone, it's just a lot of hyperbole, bro. At this point, it's tough. Rose is the only over 30 player I like. I like Rose too, bro. I want Rose on this team. Yes. Let me stop acting. Go back to. Yeah, these comments weren't coming out evenly. Riv says, I know the Knicks. Okay, my bad. I know the Knicks want him, but the Nets hate each other, so the Nets will never send him there. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Knicks want Reggie. Yeah, I was trying to come up with a deal, man. I was trying, but I fumbled that pretty bad. Almighty Finesse, what's good? What's up, bro? What's up, man? How you doing? Rich K says Knicks. Oh, you're correcting your typo. I see what you did there. I don't see y'all getting Kyrie. Nah, I don't want Bullock. I don't want no one from the Mavs. If y'all trade for Kyrie, y'all need to surround Luka and Kyrie with defensive players. Almighty Finesse. If I may entice you. So I'm guessing. All right, so you're a Knicks fan, right? Almighty, help me out here, bro. Like, what is a deal that you think we could get done for the Nets? Not the Knicks, the Nets. Why does New York have two teams with that start with the letter N? Knicks and Nets. Can you let me know what deal would it take for the Mavs to be able to get Kyrie? I'm for real. Because obviously we're a little bit biased. Like, it's hard to be like, yeah, give up Green and Wood. I don't want to do that. Especially for a rental. So let me know what you think, bro. Hell, Vic. No, they asking for a second for camera to stop wasting our picks, bro. But we need to send $6 million to match the deal. And we don't have a trade exception. I don't know, 2 30-year-olds. Levine or Kyrie? Hey, that's the question. All right, let me go ahead and end this poll up here. Spencer, DFS, and Green for Kyrie. 77% of y'all said it. No. All right. That's another question here. Zach, Levine, or Kyrie? Kyrie. Y'all let me know who y'all prefer. I know my pick. I'll tell you that much. Lau says, didn't notice I typed WTF. I noticed it. That was funny though. I mean, I like it though. Nets really won DFS though. Is that for real? Like, is that a thing right now? So let's go to the window screen. If it works. Oh, there you go. Is that a thing? Let's see. Dorian. Is this a thing? Is there some hype behind this? Oh. Where is this coming from? Do I even trust this site? All right, it looks all right. Okay, I think I can trust this. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let's read this. The Brooklyn Nets are in disarray once again, as the team once again has to deal with a trade request. It was recently revealed that Kyrie Irving has demanded a trade from the franchise, and it is quite possible that the Nets will decide to move him ahead of the trade deadline. A recent report revealed that the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers are among the teams that are in the running for Kyrie Irving. The Nets will likely demand a lot from either team to part ways with their star. They want a point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, and a forward, Dorian Finney-Smith, from the Mavericks to make a deal. According to Mark Stein, they want Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith to make a deal? I'm done reading. I don't want to read no more. Guys. I think this is question worthy. Dinwiddie, Finney-Smith, Wood, Jaden Hardy, and a first. Almighty, hold on, Almighty, bro, Almighty. Please understand that Kyrie Irving does not have any leverage here. Take Wood out, take that first out, and I do it. I'd send Dinwiddie, Finney-Smith, and Jaden Hardy for Kyrie and Royce. Oh, I didn't even see Harris in there. Never mind. I mean, maybe you're onto something. Never mind. Maybe you're onto something. My bad. I apologize. You know what, Almighty? That's because I really want to keep Wood and pair him with Kyrie and Luka. Almighty, find me a deal where we don't have to give up Wood. Please. Preferably. It's a favor I ask. Please. I don't want to give up Wood. Pause. Never mind. But no, I don't want to give up Wood for sure. Come up with another trade idea. I'd part ways with Jaden Hardy for sure. Just don't involve Wood and let me see what you cook. Richard K says, Cuban will ask which one is cheaper. Oh my God, Cuban, stop being so cheap, bro. Harold Victor says, Harris can stay over there. Oh, bro, the reporters on Stein Twitter account. My bad. I had to find it somewhere else, dogs. I need to set up my Twitter on this page and I haven't, like an idiot. I need to play some music more. It's quiet over here, dogs. All right, there we go. Rolo says that's two players that are free agents in the offseason, Wood and Kyrie, that could walk away. Ooh, I mean, here's the thing. If you're gonna trade for Kyrie, I think you need to come up with a deal. I think you need to get him to sign to a deal before we make that trade. Don't you think? I think that'd be ideal. Honestly, I think it would really be ideal to do that. They're signing Kyrie. Yeah, I would hope so. Royce O'Neal, good defender that could replace Finney Smith. Dinwiddie, Josh Green, and Hardy. Bro, yeah, man. Can you stop picking my players, bro? Yeah, I know I said don't involve Wood. I should have said don't involve Green. Okay, last favor, Almighty. Is there a way we could do this deal without trading Green or Wood? Not a Harris fan either. Almighty Finesse living up to his name. Yeah, he really is, bro. This is how I sound inside every time he mentions Wood or Green. That's how I sound, bro. Screaming inside of my head.
What did he say?
All right, man. Bro, Jesus Christ. This has been a fun stream. I appreciate y'all being in here. As long as y'all been in here, man. Trying to entertain people on the stream is really difficult, so I appreciate y'all. Harold says, Almighty SC trades godly. Look, Harold, I think the trades make sense, right? You want to get the value, right? If you're the Nets, it makes total sense. Would not trade Green for KD and Flat. Dang. Roll up out here. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you being in here. I'll be on your space tomorrow, dogs. Almighty says Dinwiddie, Finney Smith, Kleber, and Hardy. Where do I sign, bro? Where do I sign? Sign me up. Where do I sign? I'll do that deal. I'm sorry. All right, so for the Zach LaVine or Kyrie, 60% of y'all said y'all prefer Zach LaVine. And it's probably because he has a bigger contract. Not a bigger contract, but he has a long contract, younger. I see why. I ain't mad at that either. I am not mad at that either. All right, man. All right, let's look at this theoretical trade that Almighty Finesse came up with, because, man, that is definitely a finesse of a trade, right? Or is it? Trade machine. All right, let's get over here. Let's get over there. All right, back to the trade machine, guys. Let's go ahead and let's do the deal that Almighty Finesse mentioned. So he had Kyrie, Harris, and O'Neal for Dinwiddie, Dorian, and we can't even select Kleber. Damn, we can't even select Kleber. And Jaden Hardy. The numbers wouldn't even match, though. The numbers wouldn't match. You'd have to add Tim Hardaway Jr. to this. And then probably Bullock. You get what I'm saying? See, Almighty Finesse, you gotta make the money match, bro. It's the only way. It's the only way to make this work. That's the hard part, because you look at our contracts. Jesus Christ, they're crazy, right? Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. We probably don't get O'Neal, and we probably have to do. I honestly think the best deal would be this. To be honest with you, I think that if Kyrie Irving can do that little trade kicker, and you'd be able to make that happen. Ideally, that is not a deal I want to do. Ideally, this is the dumb deal I want to do, selfishly, because I feel like this would work, and you can add like a first to this if you want. Ow. You got a first to this if you want it and make it work, but that's legit just my 2 cents on that, man. But it is tough to come up with a deal. It's really not. It just depends on what the Nets want, bro. That's one I would take. Yeah, I would do the Dinwiddie, Finney-Smith, Kleber, and Hardy. Yes, I. Riff says, let me make sure. Riff says, DFS Spence, TJ Hardy for Kai and Harrison. I'm pulling the trigger. Bro. I'm a Knicks fan, by the way, not Nets. No, I know. I figured you were. Because I know you said you didn't want Bullock, so that told me that much. But congrats on getting Brunson from us. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. You know the Mavericks would be in a way different situation if we had Brunson. I don't even think we'd worry about Kyrie. Richard said Maxey got extended. Oh, okay. That's probably why. So we probably couldn't trade him until next year anyway. I might throw in TJ. Okay. As long as we get rid of TJ, I'm all in. I'm tired of watching him on the squad. Bro, TJ been playing like absolute dumpster fire. Trash can juice. I cannot wait to get my hoodie from We Talk Mavs. But he's been playing horrible, bro. Dang. My bad. Almighty says, if y'all trade for Kyrie, would he want to stay with y'all though? Almighty, here's my perspective on this. Nico used to, be at Nike. Jason Kidd, I said this earlier, Jason Kidd has a bad rap, in the past, and he's been given several chances. Mark Cuban should have lost his team several times in his allegations, but he kept it because he's been given several chances. So I think this organization kind of fits his mode of being weird and quirky and second chance, right? And I honestly think Kyrie will like being in Dallas because the media down here isn't as crazy as the media is in New York. The scrutiny would be far less down here because we don't get that kind of coverage here. And I think Mark Cuban would give him a massive deal. I really do believe Cuban will max him out. And you get to play with Luka Doncic. If Luka's number 1 and Kyrie's number 2, what a tandem. I'm talking about what a duo we talking about here, right? I'm about to go try this in 2K. All right, just to mess around with it. But if you were to tell me these two guys are on a team together, I don't see why Kyrie wouldn't want to stay here, to be honest with you. Harold Victor says he wants to get paid. He goes where the money is. Oh, Mark Cuban would probably find a way. I would trade Green for Denny and him alone, but y'all know I want both. Richard. I think we could get Denny a different way. I don't think we have to trade Green. I still think we could get him. I don't even think Washington values him like that. So I still think we could get Denny. Eric Draven says if the Mavs had Brunson right now on a 4-year, $55 million deal, the Mavs would be throwing him to get Kyrie. Damn. That's a good point. That is a good point. I yield. I yield the floor to you, Eric, for real. That is a good point. CC Trash Can do. Yes, sir. Luka and Kyrie, sheesh. Oh, you said the sheesh, bro. Let me hit you with the sheesh. Sheesh. What? The sheesh. Yeah, bro. Luka and Kyrie. We talking about two of the dynamic players to where you cannot guard either one. You're gonna have a hard time being able to just keep up with one. We're talking about automatic offense every time they're on the floor. We're talking about a tandem that, as long as you can put some pieces around them, bro, come on, dogs. That's my point. My point. I need to get the Joe Budden point soundbite up in here. Logan says, would you do Doe and Spence for Kyrie? Bro, sign me up. Sign me up. Where is it at? I think I have it. No, I don't have it right here. Hold on. Give me some Spencer and Dorian Finney-Smith. Now, I'm not saying like now. I'm not saying now, but I'm saying right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you take that deal as long as it doesn't cost you a pick. You do the Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith for Kyrie. I'd 100% do it. I'm sorry, I would. I don't lose Wood and I don't lose Green. Sign me the hell up. Sign me the hell up. For sure, bro. 1000%. You do that deal. I would. As a matter of fact, instead of saying I would, let me ask y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna put it in the poll. If y'all don't mind answering that poll for me, and while you're answering the poll, if y'all don't mind hitting that like for me, bro. If y'all don't mind subscribing to me as well, like we've been here for almost 2 hours, bro. We're having a good time. Riv says Kai last season said the Mavs are one of the teams he wants to play for. He did say that. Plus, some paychecks hit different here in Texas. Big facts. You're taxed a lot less down here, unless you own a home. Almighty says it's only y'all and the Lakers getting Kyrie. I don't see other teams. Almighty Finesse, let me ask this. I think the Lakers don't have a chance because I don't think KD wants to have Russ on his team. And I don't think that's how I feel about it. I mean, the Nets would have to give up another player to get Russ. You know what I'm saying? Versus the Nets would just have to give up Kyrie and they could get Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith. That sounds like a lot better deal. As far as the Lakers are concerned, they would have to give up picks. They'd have to give up Russell Westbrook. They'd have to give up Lonnie Walker. But then the Nets would have to trade another player with over $10 million. And the only other players that's over $10 million, we're talking about Claxton and Harris, bro. I don't see the Lakers winning this deal. I don't see it, but anything can happen. Eric says that's also a double-edged sword because Brunson's contract will be nice enough to entice the Nets to take Brunson's contract for Kyrie. Yeah, it really would. But we could still get Kyrie without Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Bro, them chips must hit different. You going, bro? I'm hungry, y'all. Hey, let me explain. When it comes to the chips, this is Lay's Chile Limon. I must say with all confidence in the world that this is some of the best chips you could have. Very, very flavorful. Jesus Christ. It's really good, bro. And I came straight off of work, right? Had a great day, man. Great day. Amazing day, as a matter of fact. Accomplished a lot, right? Very productive day at work. And I was like, you know what? All this talk, like, I gotta go stream about this. I gotta talk to the people about this, right? And I was like, if I ain't gonna eat dinner for 2 hours, maybe, I gotta eat the chips. Like Drake said, give me my chips with the dip. But I ain't got no dip. But I got the chips. And if the Dallas Mavericks can trade Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith straight up for Kyrie Irving, then when it comes to the term chips, it won't be me being the only one holding one. The Dallas Mavericks would also be holding a chip. I'm just saying. All right, man. And that was a soliloquy of the night, bro. All right. Yeah, them chips are good, bro. Chips are good. The Clippers are a top favorite right now to getting Kyrie, except it will cost them Paul George, and I don't think they do that. Eric, do you have any like leads on that? Because I heard about that, but I don't know if the Clippers want to get involved. But I could be wrong for sure. I'm obviously I haven't heard it. I've been here. Harold says Clippers are done. Horrible team. Kawhi's ultimate streak. I mean, I can see how the Clippers could attempt to do it because they're also trying to waive. What is his name? John Wall. They're trying to waive John Wall, bro. Logan, Kyrie, and Luka championships. 2 of them things. Probably more of them things, to be honest with you. If Clippers can get Kai and keep Kawhi and PG-13, they'd be tough to beat in the 7-game series. We can't let that happen, bro. We can't let that happen at all, man. I don't want none of these LA teams to be successful at all. I'm tired of seeing them. I'm tired of them. Tired of them. Lakers can give up Russ, Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves, Max Christie for Kyrie. Almighty, do you take that deal though? Do you want those players or do you want Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith? Like, think about it, right? But Russ is an expiring contract. Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves. Christie's nice. The Lakers have to give a lot more to get Kyrie, to be honest. I don't think that's enough. They'd have to match the deals. They're taking on too many contracts right there. You have to match it, and they have to give you a whole hell of a lot of draft compensation, but I don't think the Lakers going to want to do that. Logan said if Luka could get 2 chips before he hits his prime, he would be set to get at least 3 more to equal 5. 3 more to equal 5. Yeah. Imagine Luka gets 5 chips here, bro. Jesus Christ, man. We talking about rare air, dogs. We talking about rare air. Nothing concrete. Those are Vegas odds. Okay. Appreciate you following up on that, man. Lonnie Walker. Almighty says Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves, and Max Christie are young players. They are, bro. They are. I ain't knocking it, but you gotta think, does KD want to play with Russell Westbrook again? Does KD want to play with younger players again? Does KD want to do that? Great question to ask. Lakers aren't doing that deal with the Lakers or with the Nets, or the Nets ain't doing that deal with the Lakers. They bring Russ over and KD will ask out ASAP. Now, that's how I feel about it. I don't see how KD would want to stay on the team with Russell Westbrook. I don't see it, but that is how I see it. All right, so in the poll for Spencer and DFS for Kyrie, 7 votes are in, and all of y'all said 100% yes. I am on board with that as well. I am definitely on board with that. Spencer and DFS for Kyrie. Sign me up. Where do I sign? Like right here? Like right now? KD gonna ask out regardless. Or does he? Because if he does, I'd want to inquire about KD. All right, how about before I get out of here, let me make a ridiculous trade. Let me do one. All right, y'all don't mind. Let me do a ridiculous trade. Here we go. Ridiculous trade time. Here we go. Watch me work, dogs. All right, hold on. Watch me work. I announced that the Mavericks will trade Spencer Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway Jr., Davis Bertans, Christian Wood, and Dwight Powell for Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. That is my trade. And look, both teams benefited from this trade. That is nuts. With this trade, you have increased this team's projected wins by 2. And with this trade, you have increased this team's projected wins by 2. You're telling me Spencer Dinwiddie, Hardaway, Bertans, Wood, and Powell made the Nets better by 2 games without Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. However, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant made the Mavs better by 2 games. I'm on fire, bro. Let me cook. When it comes to me making trades, let me cook. And look what I just did right there. And then Almighty Finesse is gonna come out here like John Cena and ruin my entire trade, right?
And his name is John Cena.
Yeah. No, obviously this trade is not going to happen, but I love the idea of it for sure. I love the idea of it. The heck? What's going on here? 1, 2, 3. Huh. I don't like the comments are loading up anymore. I got it. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. All right, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, yeah. Almighty Finesse says Luka, Kyrie, and KD. Oh my gosh. Scary for sure. Oja says, I'm glad Steve Nash got away from this dumpster fire. I don't know if we glad, but are we glad? Riv says, I agree, my guy. I'm so tired of seeing the Lakers and Clippers get all the stars. I want Dallas to be the king of the NBA. For real, bro. For real. As Sharp, we need a real center. I need to see Sharp some highlights. I'm about to pull him up right now, Rich. Is just that way I can see what he got. Uh-oh, Queen Neptune up in here. What's up? What's up? She goes, dang, y'all want to throw out Spence? It's not that I don't want to. Not that I don't want to. But to make a realistic trade happen, I think you have to put him in that deal. Ideally, my initial deal is Tim Hardaway Jr. and Bertans and a first and a second. Take it, please take it. Like I did a whole call. I mocked the call of Nico talking to Josiah, whatever his name is, over there at the Brooklyn Nets, and I was talking about upsell Tim Hardaway Jr., upsell Bertans, upsell your draft picks, and that's my initial thing. But I think realistically, to get a deal done, you have to give up Spencer and you have to give up Dorian Finney-Smith because that's what the Nets want. Go ahead, take it. Riv says we get KD and Kai without giving up Luka, and the league is going to put. Yeah, here's the thing: if you get KD and Kai, players come to you easily. You start getting players on these mid-level exceptions, these veteran minimums, and things really start to change. Riv's response to Nipson said, for Kyrie, I'd help Spence pack his luggage out today. Spencer be gone. Yeah, bro. I love Spencer. I'm not hating on the guy. It's just what I'm trying to get across is that for a realistic trade to be made, that is what it's going to take. So when we come back to this deal, this is my Jordan thing, all right. When we come back to this deal is obviously regardless. This deal is obviously ridiculous, right? Ain't no way the Brooklyn Nets are going to trade us KD and Kyrie for Dinwiddie, Hardaway, Bertans, Wood, Powell, and 3 first-round picks. It don't matter what you send. They probably won't accept it. But man, just imagine. All right. So I told Richard I'll look at Sharp's highlights. So let's see, Nets, Sharp, I don't know. Okay, there you go. All right, let's take a look at his highlights here. Hopefully, I don't get demonetized. I won't play it with the sound. All right, yeah. Let's see. Now the court. Bob. Okay, got a little finesse to him. Let's jump it around that way. You don't know. Okay, so come around. Oh, that's a good little heart screen right there. Oh, okay. Dunk that thing. Let's look over here. Another lob. Ooh, with a little finesse, a little touch to it. What we got here? There's some defense, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I'm kind of interested. Let me see what he did here. Reminded me a little bit of Brandon Bass. Just a little bit taller. All right, so he sets. Is that Harden? Oh, this one Harden was on the team. Yeah, so Sharp's been on this team. Okay. I ain't mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it. I mean, I ain't mad at it. I'll tell you that much. I am not mad at it. But I am. It looks like that was old footage, so who knows how he's playing like now. But if that's what his I guess his ceiling is, it's not bad, to be honest with you. All right, man. So I think the most likely trade that would happen for the Mavericks would be Spencer Dinwiddie. I guess they want Dorian Finney-Smith. Man, you just have to do that, bro. And to get Kyrie, the money kind of matches up. Unless the Mavs want to add another. Let's say you want to add Frank. The money matches up. People forget about Frank. But everyone said they would do this deal. And I feel bad about it. But you're getting Kyrie Irving, you know. You get Kyrie Irving. It changes your team. It gives Luka that all-star talent that we've been needing to have here. And it puts us on a different scale. I mean, people will look at the Mavericks a lot differently when it comes to how they assess them and, you know, what they think they're capable of. So, yeah, man, that's how I look at it. That is how I look at it. 1,000%, bro. Very vital for us to get in these trade talks with them and make sure we make some kind of effort to get Kyrie, bro. All right. So Logan says, TGK, since the NBA is a business, they should do what's best for business. Luka's obviously the face of the league. This trade needs to happen if they want to push a product forward. You know, some people will say, you know, that seems like a script, you know, like, but honestly, if you want the league to maintain its relevance and success, you really want to, push that narrative, right? Push that agenda to get Luka the talent around him, because Luka is a worldwide talent. He's not just a local guy. He's not just an American guy. He's worldwide. So, yeah, it would be wise for the NBA to do that. But remember that trade with CP3 that was going to go to the Lakers and play with Kobe? They ain't let it happen. And I think they have to be, for the Lakers, they have to be careful about the Lakers always getting the guy. I think with the Mavericks, it won't be that hard. But if y'all know, if y'all are, everyone in here, if you're Mavericks fans, you know that the Mavericks have never been able to trade for a straight up all-star talent like this in his prime necessarily. This has never happened for the Mavericks. And if the Mavericks can pull this off, and if the Mavericks could get him signed to a long-term deal, and if the Mavericks can get the best out of him to where he's on a good behavior down here with less of a creating drama down here, if the Mavericks can pull that off, then this would be one of the greatest trades in Mavericks history, because not only do you get a really good player, not only do you get one of the greatest twos ever, one of the greatest Robins ever, you get longevity for Luka to stay here, and you show Luka that, yeah, we care about winning and we want to get you the players that you need. And I think trading Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith, if that's what gets the deal done, I think Luka would understand. And I think Luka would reap from the benefits, because you get to keep Wood and you get to keep Green. And that's my ultimate thing there. If we do trade Spencer and Dorian Finney-Smith, I try to find a way to what we could do with Bertans and Trash Can Juice. Whatever it takes to get those guys off our team and go get some other players. It's just what I would look at. Riff says that NBA ratings would definitely go through the roof if Luka and Kai got together. Especially since we're in a major market outside of LA and New York. Yeah. I think we have the third or fourth biggest market. I know we're going to have the third. We're going to take over Chicago eventually, or we already did. So Dallas definitely has a massive, massive market. And to have two big time stars on the same team, and Nico could get Kyrie Irving another shoot, bro, be big time. Logan says the two most popular players outside of LeBron and Steph are Luka and Giannis. Those are the two that need to be pushed. Yeah, especially pushed forward because of the youth movement in the league. Yeah, you are looking tired. Hit real up. Tell them we all come. Hey, are we talk Mavs guys? Are they about to jump on? Are they about to do a show? I need to see if they are, bro. No, but yeah, it's been 2 hours by myself talking to everyone. I appreciate everyone jumping on here and talking to me. I'm glad you pointed it out, Richard, because I'm hungry, bro. I'm more hungry than I am tired. You know, I really appreciate it, man. This has been the longest stream I've ever done, and it's been talking about Kyrie, the Dallas. Like, that's been the main subject. So I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being up on here. Again, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you can. And don't forget to let other Mavs fans know that I do pregame shows on here. And tomorrow, I'll be doing a pregame show in addition to a watch along for the Dallas Mavericks versus the Golden State Warriors, which we're not going to have Luka or probably Spencer Dinwiddie. So it's going to be a Hardy party and a Josh Green party tomorrow. So we'll see how we perform on ABC of all places. So again, appreciate y'all guys. Meant a lot. I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all got something from this, just as much as I did. I had a lot of fun here. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and correct this fade here. There we go. It's been your boy TGK, guys. You can follow me on Twitter. It's right up here, right here. Instagram, all that good stuff. If y'all got other questions, comments you want to ask me, shoot me a comment, a DM, whatever. I'm gonna respond to everything. I respond to everything, bro. I got the time. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here. It's been your boy TGK, and we is out. He's out. Goodbye.